Question number four. You're supposed to construct a triangle PQR. You've been given two of the length and one of the angles. In such a situation, look out for where the angle is formed at the middle point, and that's point Q. So which of the lengths is having Q in it? That should be your baseline. And luckily, both are having Q in them. So you can use any of them as your baseline. I decided to use my PQ as the baseline. So I draw my PQ 5.5 cm, 90 at Q. So I draw my semicircle. I step at one of the points, one arc above the other point, one arc, and draw my line. Right between them to the point Q. Then I want QR on that same line. I measure 8 centimeters. So 8 centimeters ends up here. I connect with an arc. An arc, and that is R. And I connect that to the point P directly. And I have this. This is my 8 centimeters. That's my 8 centimeters. And I've got in my triangle. Now, the next is the next part of the question is let me construct a perpendicular of PR from Q. So a perpendicular of PR from Q means that I'm supposed to draw a line that meets up with PR and gives us an angle of 90 degrees. So first I have to step at Q and get a semicircle at PR. Don't forget to the semicircle is the end point that we need. So I can step at Q and either draw a semicircle like this, or I draw the axe to cut the PR. So I step on at where the idea of this semicircle is that I need to bisect to get the angle 90. And because the line that gives the 90 should pass through Q, that's why I stepped at Q to draw the semicircle. So I step at the end, draw an arc here, the other end, draw an arc there, and I draw my line through. This will not be the best diagram, but it gives the idea of how to solve this question. I draw my line through like I have done. And that is locate M. So M is where the line meets the line PR. Measure MR from M to R. I use my rule to measure. Measure QM from Q to M. I use my rule to measure. Then I've been asked to find the area of the triangle QMR. Okay, so for that too, if I get my measurement, the actual measurement for MR, the mark scheme is that MR is 6.6. So there's a margin error of +1 plus 0.1 minus 0.1. So it means 6.6 is right, 6.5 is right, 6.7 is right. Then QR is also 4.6 per the max scheme with a margin error of 0.1, which means 4.5 is right, 4.7 is also right. Now, if you have this area of a triangle, you have base times height, and the base and the height gives you an angle of 90. So obviously QM and PR should be the base and the height. But you were asked to find the area of triangle QMR. So it means that it is MQ and then MR that gives you the base and the height. If it were to be the entire triangle, it would have been the PR. So that should be half times your 6.6 times your 4.6. 2 into 6.6 is 3.3. So now you have 3.3 by 4.6. We change them to fractions. So 46 times 33, 18, 12, 13, 18, 12, 13, 1518. So that's 1518 out of 100, which is 15.18 centimeters squared. Very necessary. So how are we going to score this? If you're able to draw a PQ, B1 mark for you. If you're able to draw a 90 by drawing the semicircle M1, and then by drawing these two arcs M1, the line A1. If you're able to locate R by drawing that particular arc M1, if you're able to complete the triangle, also A1. So just completing the triangle, drawing the triangle, and then you have 6 marks. Now the bisector. If you're able to draw the semicircle or the arcs there, M1, and the arcs above M1 and the line through A1, then if you're able to locate M also B1, and that makes up 10 marks. If you're able to get the correct MR mark M1, B1, and the QR2 also B1, and the triangles area, if you're able to put this M1, if you're able to simplify maybe up to around this point, M1, then your accuracy, which is the answer A1, which makes up the 15 marks for question number 4. We would work out the 5 and the 6 at a later time. Until then, bye.